Hi Cyber Friends, it's Sharzad and I am so excited to be on Clever Style today. And coming up for you, I have a Kristen Stewart, that's K-Stu, makeup tutorial for you guys. And this is from her on the road premiere, and I believe it was her Toronto debut. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and thanks for watching. So let's just dive right in. Now, on a already moisturized face, I am just gonna jump in and do my brows. I cannot do my makeup without starting with my brows. Brows just completely frame your face, and her brows in this picture are so bold and fierce and amazing, and I'm obsessed. So I'm just gonna start by brushing my brows up, and then I'm gonna fill them in. So with a brush like this, just go ahead and brush them up. It's not that difficult. Her brows are very like Brooke Shields, like fierce, bushy amazingness. So I'm gonna use a stiff little angled brush like this one and my Embark shadow from MAC, and I'm just gonna fill them in. Tap out any excess and then just apply the same direction as your actual brow hairs. Life is so much better with eyebrows, don't you guys think? Okay, I'm gonna start with skin. Now, her skin is very dewy and natural and fresh and beautiful, so I'm gonna just put minimal amounts of makeup on. One thing I love to do, if you don't need foundation, go ahead and skip it. I am going to grab just a concealer from MAC, and I'm just gonna conceal anywhere that needs to be concealed. So blemishes, scars under the eyes, you know, just to get a nice, flawless, pretty face. I'm just getting a little bit on a foundation brush like this, and I'm gonna run it right under my eyes. Another place I always have to conceal is around my nose, so I'm removing the redness with this concealer. Okay, K-Stu's eyes are very just minimal with a little bit of smoke to them. The emphasis of this look is definitely on her luscious lips, but I'm still gonna add a little bit of shadow. So I'm gonna grab my Smashbox in Topaz and use my ring finger and just apply a little bit of this base on the lids of my eyes. If you wanna use a brush to apply base, you can definitely do that, but sometimes I think it's just easy to use your finger, as long as it's clean. Because putting a dirty finger in there is just nasty. Using a fluffy brush like this one, I am going to grab a little bit of a nice warm neutral tone shadow. This one is Saddle from MAC. I'm just gonna dip my brush in, tap out any excess, and then run it along my crease and kind of bring it out to the side a little bit. For the lid, I'm gonna use another MAC shadow. This is Satin Taupe, and I'm gonna use a fluffy brush like this one to apply it. Make sure you tap out any excess and then just put it right on the lid. To add just a pop of glitter right on the lid, I am gonna use this NYX Roll-On Shimmer and just roll it on right on the lid. Sparkle party, love it, so pretty. Kristen Stewart, here we come. Her lashes are very just long and separated, so I'm gonna use my trusty voluminous Million Lashes by L'Oreal. I'm so obsessed with any mascara that L'Oreal does. I wanna kiss it. Never, ever, ever leave me. I love you so much. See, look at this fancy pants brush. It just does such a good job at elongating and separating. Elongation, separation is the name of the mascara game. Don't forget the bottom. Is mascara not like the best thing that's ever happened to you? Because it pretty much is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm so in love, and I always will be. So before we move on, there's just one more thing I wanna do to the eyes, and I wanna use a little bit of shadow and just smudge right underneath. I'm gonna take that same saddle shadow from MAC that we used on the crease and a little stiff brush like this one. Get a little product on, tap out any excess, and just run a little bit right under my lower lash line, just concentrating on the outer corners of the eyes. Okay, our eyes are done. K-Stu, you better watch out. Moving on to blush, this is one of my absolute favorite products. It's from 100% Pure and it's called Pink Grapefruit. You can put this blush directly on your cheeks, or you can use a brush like this. This is a great foundation brush from Chanel. And I am just gonna apply it a little bit on the apples of my cheeks right here. The first thing that I noticed about this look was those amazingly bold lips. Now, to get those lips, I am going to use one of my trusty favorites from MAC. This is Impassioned, and I'm gonna just apply it directly on my lips. I know what you're thinking. Where's my lip liner? But I'm weird, and I like to put my lip liner sometimes on after I do my lipstick. So, you know, don't hate. Everybody's different, right? But I think that this works too. So this is my magenta lip liner from Jordana. It is a drugstore favorite of mine, and I'm just gonna line my lips. So some of you may know the best way to keep lipstick from getting on your teeth. This is an amazing trick. You're gonna wanna pay attention. Take a finger. See that rim right there? That could have been on my teeth, and that's just not cute. But now it's on my finger, and I can just wipe it and avoid any like weird, awkward, embarrassing moments of like, I think you have some lipstick like on your teeth. That is never a good look. I'm sure Stu would agree with us. Okay, so we're pretty much done, but the last thing I wanna do is just add a little bit of highlight under my eyes. And I'm using Yves Saint Laurent Touche Clot in number 3. This is such an amazing product. It's a little on the pricier side, but I'm just so obsessed with it. So here it is. So you just click, and then product comes out of this magical brush at the end, and you literally just place it right on your face. And I'm just gonna even bring it out over here, getting it right up in there and bringing it out over here. She looks so like highlighty, fresh, natural, dewy. So again, I'm gonna use my ring finger, and I'm just gonna tap it in. If the thought of using your finger on your face makes you feel weird, then you can definitely use a brush. You can add a little down your nose too for that extra highlight. And voila, hello, Stu. We are done with this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was so fun being on Clever Style today. So nice to meet you, cyber friends. I will be doing, hopefully, lots more tutorials for you guys, so I hope you enjoy them, and I hope you subscribe to this channel, and I hope you like it, and I hope you comment, and I hope you tweet, and let's be cyber friends forever and ever and ever, and we are all like totally ready for a premiere with Stu, right? So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, you gotta go.